Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. This is the first video of a series of short videos in which we highlight 15 mistakes to avoid in a new marriage. Therefore, it is for you if you are newly married or you are in the process of getting married. However, for any senior married individual who may come across this, I hope you find some amusement in it by Allah's will. Before we highlight the first and second mistakes to avoid in a new marriage, these 15 mistakes we are going to highlight are behavioral mistakes. They are not conditional. Therefore, they are mistakes that anyone may commit them, regardless of the setting of your marriage, regardless of whom you are. Whether you are poor or rich, you may commit those mistakes. Whether you are learned or not, you may commit those mistakes. Whether you are from a high class in the society or not, you may make those mistakes. Whether your marriage is into the same race, you may make those mistakes. Whether your marriage is intercultural, you may make those mistakes. Whether your marriage is interfaith, you may make those mistakes. Whether you are staying alone as a couple or you are staying with your family, parents, or in-laws, you may make those mistakes. The first mistake is forgetting that you are married. Like seriously, yes. You may forget that you are married. Let's take an example. You have just been promoted from primary 6 to secondary 1. Primary 6 is a totally different level in education, in studies. Secondary 1 is also the beginning of a totally different level. But they are close to one another. The moment you are promoted from P6 to Sec 1, then your mindset, your learning attitude has to change. You cannot maintain the same learning attitude in P6 and bring it to secondary 1. There must be some maturity, and it has to show immediately. Your thinking process should be broader and wider. Your worldview will change, no doubt about that. The moment your worldview change, how you handle things will definitely change. But how will your worldview change when one is still stuck in primary 6, whereby he is physically in secondary 1? So mistake number 1, forgetting that you are married. Mistake number 2, failing to adjust yourself in the new setting. A week ago, you were single. When you were single, you were alone. You think for yourself. Even if you were staying with your family, parents, friends, at the dormitory, whatsoever, wheresoever, whichever applicable. Despite staying with your family or friends, you were still thinking for yourself. Your mindset was only for one person. Now that you are married, you are no longer staying alone. Whether you are staying as a couple in a separate, house, apartment, or you are staying with your family, because you are sharing a room with somebody. When you share a room with somebody, a lot of things have to change. Yeah, akhi. When you were alone, probably you cared less. When you wake up, now you cannot do that anymore. When you were alone, probably you cared less. When you will bathe, you will take shower. Now you cannot do that anymore. When you were alone, probably you cared less when to brush your teeth. Now you cannot do that anymore because there is someone next to you at all times. You are exposing yourself naked, probably for the first time as an adult to another adult. You just have to learn to do that in a respectful way, in a way that you will be appreciated. This is about you. It's not about the third party yet. If the third party is watching this, then it is also about him. So you do it in a way that you will be appreciated. He or she does it in a way that he or she will be appreciated. When both parties have learned the same thing, subhanallah, the both of you are going to enjoy it to the max. So learn to adjust into your new setting. You are no longer staying alone. You are sharing your bed, you are sharing your room. And again, if both of you are going to be staying with your family or with your in-laws, then that even adds the need to learn to adjust in a new setting. When adjusting in a new setting, you used to sleep at a certain time. Now you cannot sleep at the same time any longer. You probably used to wake up at a certain time. Now you may not be able to do that any longer. Probably used to go out anytime. Now you may not be able to do that any longer. And the list continues. Some lists are common between males and females, and some lists are specific for males. Some are specific for females. Learn to adjust in your new setting. And subhanallah, you cannot be happier, inshallah ta'ala. If you have watched to this point, here is a challenge for you. Can you predict what is the next mistake to avoid in a new marriage? In the comment below. I have my list with me. I will be following my list. If your prediction is correct, I may mention you in the next video, inshallah ta'ala. May Allah grant us what it takes to better and purify our dunya for the best interest of our akhirah. May you enjoy your marriage. May Allah grant you happiness in your marriage, and may your marriage lead you together to Jannah. Allahumma ameen. Until the next, I leave you in His protection. See you and see you in Jannah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.